Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
That's right. We need to hit the goal tonight for sure. After 2 streams not hitting the goal, we got to hit the goal tonight. Let's get to 96. Excuse me. Let's get to 6 out of 10 goals hit. Let's get that we're in position for Shake Shack's new hot dog menu. Don't you want to see me chomp down and suck down some hot dogs this week?
Oh, I'm gay. I forgot to tell you.
Pickle flavor, spicy flavor, chili cheese flavor hot dogs. I know you do. You missed out because Friday was not a good episode of DSP Tries It. It was so bad I actually didn't formally upload it. I did have it, but it's part of the marathon. It just did not go well. So let's do a good one this week, and let's do it as soon as possible. How about this? Tonight, let's hit 5 goals on the stream. 5. Let's make $750 on tonight's stream, and let's do DSP Tries It, Shake Shack hot dog menu tomorrow.
I'm some kind of a crazy addict.
Are you kidding? Wait, what? Guys, it was exactly 1 year ago. It was August 11th, 2024, when we did the co-op react. Are you kidding me? I gotta post up about this. Hold on a second now.
So for goodness sake, for the 1-year anniversary, let's get some support. Like I told you, my goal this year is to try to do a stream that tops the level of support that I got during that stream. And that stream I made around $3,000, seriously. So let's do it. Let's top it. Come on. Look, Phil is just a full-on, this is his business, is just begging and being greedy. I received a $75 tip from NDO 103.
We could potentially hit a second goal tonight, and that would actually make up for the fact that we had this really bad stream last night of Mafia. It would get us back on track for what we wanted to do this week with DSP Tries It. Can we get another one tonight? Well, I know many people didn't contribute yet. We can get that going. Who else likes Truck Sim and wants to step up and contribute tonight? Let's find out.
Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
No, fuck that. See, Sneed Cobain says, you already proved yourself over the years. Don't worry about doing a better stream than that. No, fuck that shit. I want to do a better stream than that. I do. Sorry, I think that I can. And I think that I should strive for that. It gives me a goal. It gives me something to work toward. That maybe one day can be a big milestone for me that, you know, despite the fact that there's so many people out there who are constantly against my kind of content, they don't want content that's not harmful. They want drama, right? How dare this lolcow not do lolcow content, but instead just do his own thing and still be successful? We absolutely not. We must drag him down to our level. Well, no. I don't want to be dragged down to anyone's level. I want to be successful for me. And I want to show that I can earn that level of success through hard work that's not toxic, that hurts other people. So I guess we'll see. We'll see if I can ever do it. I don't think I'm ever going to do it now, but maybe someday. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens in time. Well, you know, the truth is this, in time things change. All attitudes change, you know. Today, I'm certainly not well loved, but at the same time, I have more people who I think respect me today than I've had in a long time. You guys don't understand how bad it was for 10 years when the internet collectively hated me. Not so much anymore. Now people just don't really bring me up in that toxic context anymore. And I think that's a step up, right? I'd much rather just have people not bother me for the toxic shit than to be the stepping, you know, stone of everybody else. So that's a good thing. You know, when people look at Review Tech and say, wow, that guy's an obsessed loser for bringing up DSP, that's a progress. To understand that people are now seeing that and recognizing it for what it is, you know? So things change, maybe over time, and it may take a long time. I don't have any plans, I don't have any plans to stop anytime soon.
I hate everything I'm doing. and I'm just stuck doing it. It's like a vicious fucking circle. It never ends. It's an endless circle that he's stuck in, right?
So it may take another 10 years, 15 years. But I think public attitudes change, and maybe at some point, people will just not care about all this bullshit of the past, the lolcow nonsense, and people will be able to look at my body of work for what it is rather than in this weird corrupted light of twisted hate, and just be like, wow, all right, you know, Phil's okay. Maybe he's not the best, he's certainly not the worst, but he's okay. And then maybe I will actually hit a level of acceptance, and then maybe I can do a stream. You know, one thing that, again, that I would like to do that I just can't do right now is a charity stream. I would like to do a charity event where I'm able to raise funds for a good cause. I still can't do it. I want to, but I still can't do it because they would try to ruin it for me. They would try to actually ruin the charity or whatever it is, you know what I mean? So I think one day I would like to get to that level where I can do the kind of stuff that other people can do, but I can't do right now. That's something that right now I'm just not allowed to do. Why? Because, are you stupid? I guess, Icy Bob, I'm sorry, that was a really stupid question. Why? Dude, anything that I try to do that other people do, immediately, let's send the people involved 5,000 pieces of slanderous thing about Phil, saying that he's the devil and he's a racist and he's a sexist and he's a piece of shit. Then let's say that Phil's gonna scam the charity and keep the money and do that. Are you fucking retarded? Of course I can't do that right now. But that's what I mean. Those kind of attitudes can change in time. They have. Right now, are there people who don't like me? Yes. Obsessed fucking weirdo freaks. It's not like the entire internet hates my guts anymore. They did at one point, but not anymore. Keep in mind, now they just say, they make jokes about me being a games journalist. That's a hell of a lot different than what they used to say about me, okay? So that's a good step.
Sure.
No lie, I'll leave you with this, because this is the God's honest truth. Every time that we finished doing an episode of Smart Guys, Ashton and I would sit down and maybe talk for like 20 minutes after the show. And it would be about the show, but also it would be about things in my content, things in their content, possible collabs, ideas for improvement, etc. All right? He outright said to me, Ashton, said, your viewers are not your friends, your viewers are your wallets. That's what you withdraw money from. That's all they're there for. You use them and you discard them. They don't mean anything to you, and you know, you shouldn't care about them. That's it. And he's saying this to me, and of course, I'm not saying anything against it because I'm still playing the part. And I'm like,
I just want more money.
I mean, it couldn't be further from the truth. And I want you guys to understand, I cannot be personal friends with every one of you. I hope you know that, right? But I actually really enjoy our nights like tonight where we can just talk and hang out and have a good time. I think that's why these streams of Truck Sim have worked so well. These are the times when I can just have a little drink or two, drive around. Every once in a while I crash, sure. But we talk about all these different topics. We have a great time. We share meaningful time together. Sure, you enjoyed the game, but more than that, we actually had meaningful conversation. How many times can you say you tuned into a Kino Casino stream and you saw them have a meaningful conversation with someone there? It's literally all jokes. It's literally all them making fun of people, ragging on people, and then collecting money. Where's the conversation? Where's the actual interaction, the meaningful moments? There aren't any. It's just all jokes, right? And that's their mentality. We put on a comedy show for you, you shower us with money, and we turn the stream off. They don't care about anything else, right? They don't.
That's like me, right? That's like me.
So, you know, that's the difference between me and them, is that I'm not like that at all. I really care about these moments we had. As I've grown and matured, remember, I didn't used to do this kind of stuff. In fact, here, I'm gonna turn this off. I did save, right? I'm just gonna turn this off because the music is distracting me. I didn't used to do these kind of streams, right? I used to do, I just sit here playing the game. But as soon as I started doing these interactive streams in 2017, long before I had any interaction with any of these people, right? A light bulb, like ding above my head. I was like, this is so much better having a stream where I can interact, talk, and converse about the game, about life, about other topics, about everything. This social interaction is so much better. It's meaningful. People come to my streams and feel like I got to talk and hang out with Phil today, right? As opposed to, oh, I came and I laughed at a bunch of jokes that this guy put out on his stream. And I'm sure there are some people who come and they laugh at me or they laugh with me, whatever it is. I get that, right? I do. But the funny part about it is I feel like my content's become significantly better and more meaningful to those who watch it since I became this interactive streamer who wants to have conversation and social interaction with all of you. Okay? Sure, you guys absolutely are those who are my support system when it comes to income.
Yes, actually, all my bills get paid by my viewers. Duh. That's how it works.
But at the same time, I feel like we are people who can have a good time together, just relating, talking about various topics, sharing information with each other about life experiences and things. That's just as meaningful as any of the other stuff, the gameplay, the money. It just is. That's something they don't have and something they never will have because they literally see their audience as wallets to open, unfold, empty, close, and walk away. And if they never see them again, they don't care. There's another wallet to replace it. That's not how I see it. Genuinely, I get sad if there's a regular who disappears or if there's someone who maybe is gone for years and they come back and they say hello. I'm like, wow, that's an awesome feeling. You know, it really is. And I appreciate that very, very much that there's people who've been with me all this time. Who was it? Earlier tonight, someone said, well, you know, there's people who've been watching it for 10 years and they just stay behind the scenes. I appreciate that so much. You have to understand, I get it. We can't be personal friends. It's never going to happen. But the fact that there's people who've been with me along this crazy journey, this 18-year YouTube journey, and you've been watching and engaging and supporting with this content for so long, that means something. Doesn't it mean that I've done something to help the people on this planet?
Wow. No.
And by the way, I didn't hurt anyone in the process. It wasn't me bringing others down, making fun. And certainly I don't dispose of people at a whim, which is what I was told to do. So here I am a year later, definitely a lot wiser. I've grown. I'm in a much better situation than I was in beforehand. And as much as I really enjoyed some of the stuff that we did, I definitely know now that I've been involved in that that's not who I want to be ultimately. Every once in a while, is it funny to jab at RTU or LTG for the shit that they said and did about me over the years? Absolutely it is. You know, yeah, get them back every once in a while when I can. But that's not who I want to be as a creator, and I hope you guys understand why. And as you can see, I don't have to be. I have found a level of success that I'm okay with as doing what I want to do, and that's an amazing thing. It took a while. It took 10 years of struggle for me to get to a level for me to find what I liked to do that would work, but isn't toxic. But I found it. I've been doing it now for about 5-6 straight months with no drama, and it's working. So thank you to all of you, really, who are here supporting my content. I really appreciate you all. You're allowing me to live the dream, essentially, and I don't have to hate myself every morning, and I can still have morals and values because I don't have to degrade others to do things to support my, and you know, get my family what they need. So thank you for that. Okay. All right, guys. Great stream, right?
I have the ability, I'm using my amazing mental control powers through the internet. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. That's right, mind control. I will mind control my audience. I think the pignosis works. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory. but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.